My name's Alejandro Luna, and I'm a part of the football club.
All right. Number 1, how often do you go to church?
Every Sunday.
2, do you consider yourself a cradle Catholic?
Yes.
3, what's your relationship with God like?
When I'm going through a hard time, I seek him out, but when things are going well, I don't really seek him out. So, yeah.
My name is Jack Fernandez. I'm part of the Pause for Cause group.
All right. Number 1, how often do you go to church?
Not that often.
2, do you consider yourself a cradle Catholic?
Yes.
Number 3, what's your relationship with God like?
I don't have a strong relationship with God.
Hi, my name is Julian Olariaga, and I'm talking for Pyramid.
Number 1, how often do you go to church?
I never go to church.
Number 2, do you consider yourself a cradle Catholic?
Yes, I do.
Number 3, what's your relationship with God like?
I believe in him when my life is going well and everything's going smoothly, but when stuff goes bad, I completely forget about him and I throw him out.
For all 3 questions that we asked all 3 demographics, all of their answers were just about the same. They all answered when asking if they went to church regularly, that they either didn't go at all or they don't go very often. When asking about how their relationship with God is, a lot of them said that theirs isn't that great, or that they would like it to be better. And when they said, and we asked them if they were cradle Catholics, they all said yes. This proves that they all need something to bring them back. That's what our commercial is all about. That's what our campaign is all about. It's about bringing people like ourselves and like these demographics back to God. Our peers, the teens in this world. And that's why we really need this campaign.
What do you think would bring you and others like yourself back to God?
Online church, because a lot of people are lazy, so online church is a good option.
What do you think would bring you and others like yourself back to God?
Probably like if we went to church more maybe, or if I had a stronger faith in God, like if I started praying more.
What do you think would bring you and others like yourself back to God?
I honestly don't know. I think it's more of just the fact that maybe if you hear positive stories from people and maybe you see how people, when they go back to God, how they change as a person, maybe you can see that in yourself. So maybe you want to relate to them and try it too, because maybe sometimes we don't have people to go to. Maybe we just want someone to talk to about our stuff we can't talk to our family or things like that. And that's why I think the main purpose of God is you go to him when you're in your darkest times. So maybe if we can put that message more out there, then maybe more people will be willing to accept them and go to church.
Into the church would be, for example, for the football players to pray before games or have like a team prayer, or sort of incorporate God and faith into their games and have faith while playing. Pause for a Cause can pray for all of the needs of the different animals, and Pyramid obviously needs guidance of the church in order to help lead Antioch and all the other retreats and to give guidance to those students as well. So going to church and keeping in mind that you have to pray and sort of being guided by Christ in little things like you playing football or in a club, whatever club that may be, to sort of have the fact that you're using God as sort of a guideline, and to keep in mind that prayer is really strong and it can help whatever you're doing and whatever aspect of school that you may be doing. So like I said, the football players could incorporate prayer or maybe a mass or some sort of like religious form of expression before the games, and like that with every other club, and just sort of incorporate students into faith and into religion and into including Christ more into their